Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us with Cooking with the Count. Tonight, we're going to try something different. I was in the mood for shepherd's pie, but I was in the mood for meatloaf. So we're going to make a meatloaf shepherd's pie. Or kind of, sort of. Anyway, we have some fresh made sausage from Osteen's Market. I know it's going to make it good. We have some grass-fed Hamburg. We have shredded mozzarella, basil, can't get enough basil, parsley, a couple of eggs, garlic, breadcrumb. Now, I love fennel seeds, but I have to grind them. I cannot stand getting a fennel seed in my mouth. So, ground fennel, salt, pepper, some corn, V8, and of course, some wine. And a beautiful onion and some mashed potatoes. So with that, we're going to get started. We're going to have some fun. We'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. Let's get our meat together. Let's get our sausage and our Hamburg. And I want to just mix this up by hand. I'm not playing games with trying to do it any other way. This is going to work out fine. And I suggest you do the same. Wash your hands, scrub your fingernails, make your meatloaf. You don't need all these dishes. I'm hoping you know that by now. I try to identify everything so that you can see what ingredients that I do put in. Breadcrumb. And we're going to work that in. I have roughly 2 pounds of Hamburg and 2 pounds of sausage. We're going to mix this up really well. And we're just going to keep on adding ingredients. So if you were doing it at home, you'd actually be doing this in just one bowl. Just throw your mixture in, fold it together, keep on folding it until you get them all in there. And then after, we're going to roll it out like a jelly roll. So, we're going to have a little fun. A little bit of pepper. A little bit of salt. Our beautiful ground fennel. Our wine. See, the more my wife drinks, the better I look. Our V8. Let's work this together. Now let's go ahead and add our parsley. And of course our garlic. And our egg. We're going to mix this all up really well and add the basil. Love fresh basil, especially in meatloaf. So with that, I'll see you shortly. Okay, I incorporated my onions and I've got this pretty well mixed up nicely. So now I'm going to flip this over, get that on there, get every bit of this beautiful concoction. Gonna stick it in there, go wash my hands. We're gonna roll this out. It's gonna be good. We'll be right back. Okay, I'm gonna spray a little bit of Pam on this thing just to keep it from getting too sticky. Let's see if we can't roll this out. Never rolled out your meatloaf before? Try it. It's really good. It's totally different than just throwing a glob in a pan, because you can actually put your ingredients all through your meatloaf. Who would have ever thought? Okay. It's not perfectly square, but you don't have to be, because nobody else does it this way. Well, very few people do. But anyway, as you can see, I've got a beautiful blend of my sausage and hamburg and basil and onions, and all my ingredients are looking really, really nice. Now we're going to add our potatoes. Now don't laugh at this. This is one of my concoctions, okay? So if it works, it works. If it doesn't, oh well. Nobody will be the wiser, I assure you. I spread out a pretty decent layer on here. I've got a funny feeling this is going to be a lot better than even I'm anticipating. There. And corn. Who would have thought? But you know, even with corn, and as good as corn is, you know it's just not enough to just do corn. You have to do cheese. It looks pretty good. We'll save some for the top. I think it looks good. Wipe my hands off a little bit. And now, I'll slide these out of the way. I'm going to turn this around, like so. And we're going to proceed with rolling it. Come on, cheese. Cooperate. Okay. And now, we're going to turn our beautiful meatloaf into basically a big jelly roll. Heart be still, mama. Check this beast out. Now we're going to fold in these sides, just like so. And we're going to fold in this side, the side of this beast. We're going to have a moment of prayer that we can get it in the pan. Anyway, we'll be right back. And miracles never cease. We got it into the pan without making a mess. Check it out. Now this is one fat little meatloaf, but I've got a funny feeling it's going to be really good too. So with that, we'll be back shortly. We're going to throw it in the oven, 375 degrees, for an unlimited amount of time until I figure out when it's cooked. We'll be putting the probe in this sucker. Anyway, we'll be back in a few minutes. Now she's out of the oven. She's hot, and she's piping hot. It's going to take about 10 to 15 minutes before I'm going to be able to even think about serving this. Looks good though. I mean, it smells great. Okay, we're plated, and it's looking awesome. As you can see, the cheese, the mashed potatoes, the corn, everything has married very, very nicely in this dish. I can't wait to try it because it smells incredible. Took a while to cook. It took almost an hour and 15 minutes to cook this. With that, I am going to take a bite. I'm going to wish you a very good night. God bless you. Thank you for watching Cooking with the Count. Please like us on YouTube, like us on Facebook, give us a big thumbs up, share with your family and friends. But more importantly, make it your own. Try the recipe because it smells incredible. I'll give you an update in a second. Yeah, this will knock your socks off. Have a good night. God bless. See you soon.